My ancestor, Francis Genrette, was the British officer who caught and killed the notorious pirate.
Francis Genrette is among the many fresh legends, mysteries, historical, and fictitious personalities Outer Banks Season 4 presents. The Netflix action-packed teen drama is driven by the Pogues residing in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, including John B., Sarah, Pope, Kiera, JJ, and Cleo. Whether it's of their own desire or not, the Pogues find themselves looking for treasure in every season of Outer Banks. In Season 4, they're doing so because they squandered all the money they discovered from the El Dorado gold they came upon in Season 3. Desperate, the group goes looking for Wes Genrette. Wes is the man who approaches the Pogues regarding Blackbeard, often known as Edward Teach, at the end of Outer Banks Season 3. Even though they claim to have retired from the treasure hunting company, their empty bank account suggests otherwise. The Pogues accept Wes's offer and manage to locate Blackbeard's wife, Elizabeth's amulet, which is valued at $50,000. As Wes relates, Francis Genrette, his ancestor, killed Blackbeard and his wife in 1718. Elizabeth has been haunting generations of the Genrette family, who have all suffered terrible deaths, including Wes's daughter Larissa, since then. Wes thus thinks that getting the amulet will please Elizabeth and lift the curse. Francis Genrette from Outer Banks is a fictionalized form of Blackbeard's real killer, Robert Maynard. Despite Outer Banks Season 4's promise to chronicle Blackbeard's story, it misrepresents several facts, including the identity of the legendary pirate's killer. Naturally, the writers employed artistic license to craft their own compelling and captivating narrative for the episodes, thereby changing the identity of Blackbeard's killer. The credit for killing the pirate actually goes to Lieutenant Robert Maynard of the British Royal Navy, not Francis Genrette. But Francis seems motivated by Maynard in Outer Banks Season 4. Wes Genrette, in Outer Banks Season 4, recounts the true story of Francis, a British officer, who captured, killed, and decapitated the pirate, albeit under a different name. Real life saw Virginia Governor Alexander Spotswood give Maynard orders to apprehend Blackbeard. Near Ocracoke Island, North Carolina, Maynard and his army discovered the pirate with his men. A conflict between the two opposing armies resulted. Blackbeard was dead when the smoke cleared. Maynard apparently hung Teach's head from his mast later on. Was Blackbeard's wife indeed casting a curse on the man who had killed them? In the 4th Outer Banks season, Wes says that following the pirate murder, his ancestor, Francis Genrette, killed Blackbeard's wife, Elizabeth Teach. Elizabeth implored Francis to get her amulet, a gift from her husband and most valuable property, from his ship before she died. Francis killed her after refusing. Elizabeth cursed the Genrette family as a result, and they have been tormented for more than 300 years. In real life, though this never happened, Elizabeth Teach was not a real person, as Mary Ormond was Blackbeard's last known wife before his death. By all accounts, Robert Maynard never killed Blackbeard's wife. Hence, the 4th season of the exciting Netflix series Outer Banks created the curse. Though the curse is fictional, Blackbeard's spirit is a myth. Legends, according to North Carolina ghosts, say that after beheading Maynard, his men threw the pirate overboard, and his decapitated body swam 3 times around the ship before sinking into the sea. Many think Blackbeard's spirit haunts the waters, so the area became known as Teach's Hole. On stormy evenings, some have claimed to hear his voice screaming and to see a light moving beneath the surface. What happened to Robert Maynard following the real-life killing of Edward Teach? Living for many years following Blackbeard's murder in November 1718, Robert Maynard passed away in January 1751 at the age of 66. Despite Maynard's disappearance from history after Blackbeard's execution, people will always remember him as the man who executed the infamous pirate. Maynard advanced the ranks and kept serving with the British Royal Navy until he retired as a captain. Apart from that, not much is known about Maynard's life. Hence, Season 4 of Outer Banks developed a fictional character to play Blackbeard's killer.